While it's easy for adults to get fed up with holiday decorations, kids tend to feel unbridled excitement at the promise of bright lights and toys. That's the joy the White House wants to capture with this year's glittering holiday display themed magic, wonder and joy. This is time for our senses to awaken. It is a time for each us to smell aroma, our favorite family recipes. Hear warmth, a close friend's voice. See brightness, lights, decorations. And taste sweetness, candies, desserts. Feeling quiet, serenity and power of treats and faith. First Lady Jill Biden writes in the introduction to this year's holidays at White House booklet. While the Bidens were eating turkey and shopping in Nantucket on Thanksgiving, a special team in Washington was working on Christmas decorations. 300 volunteers from across country, one of the highest numbers in recent history, came together to bring vision to life. The glittering gifts include 98 Christmas trees decked out with 33,892 ornaments, 142,425 holiday lights adorn trees, mantels and historic mantels, and 14,975 feet of strip. Despite size and multitude of decorations and volunteers, the White House's holiday display has one thing in common with an ordinary house: rush to get everything done on time. We were kind of scrambling to get everything done before the Bidens returned, says White House Social Secretary Carlos Elizondo. We did some finishing touches, some final things. And then they came down, loved it. After entering White House through East Wing, visitors pass through East Pillars, perhaps most famous as site of former First Lady Melania Trump's forest of 40 blood-red topiary trees. This year, the hall features large, cheerful depictions of holiday candies and treats, twinkling lights and candy cane columns hanging from the ceiling. The effect is very similar to a child's holiday dream. Reading, the First Lady's main focus, features prominently in many rooms. The library displays stories celebrating the tradition of holiday bedtime stories, including a cozy brass bed topped with a cat that resembles Biden's pet Willow. Stacks of children's books surround the stage, with stars and moons hanging above them. The official 2023 White House Gingerbread House honors 200th anniversary publication of A Visit from St. Nicholas, more commonly known as It Was Night Before Christmas, with a giant sugar cookie representation book. Work on the creation began in late October, says Susan E. Morrison, the White House's executive pastry chef. The finished product includes 40 sheets sugar cookie dough, 40 sheets gingerbread dough, 90 lozenges, 30 pounds chocolate and 50 royal icing. An almost life-size replica of Santa's sleigh and reindeer from the age-old story hangs from the top of Cross Hall. White House carpenters created scaffolding to secure sleigh's cables because they could not penetrate fabric of historic building. According to First Lady's office, the centerpiece, an 18.5-foot tall Fraser